In today's episode of Spirit of Innovation, we learn how nonprofits play a critical role in our communities.
Nonprofits really are the best of who we are as Americans, as communities.
We discover how the Western Riverside County Conservation Authority manages one of the largest habitat conservation plans in the nation.
It's incredibly difficult, but it's so worth doing because that 500,000 acres will be conserved in perpetuity for us to enjoy forever.
We follow up on a story we brought you last December on KB Homes and the clean energy opportunities they're bringing homebuyers in Menifee. And we share a great hack on how to water your houseplants while you're away on vacation. This month's show welcomes guest co-host Spirit of Innovation's executive producer Diane Strand and Spirit of Innovation's director Scott Strand. Scott and Diane are the co-founders of the nonprofit JDS Creative Academy, co-owners of JDS Video and Media Productions Inc. and JDS Actor Studio, and the co-authors of the best-selling book Show Business: Breaking into the Industry as an Actor. Stay with us as Diane and Scott, along with the rest of the Spirit of Innovation team, bring you impactful and innovative need-to-know, did-you-know, and good-to-know local community news and information.
Welcome to Spirit of Innovation. Thank you for joining us. I'm Diane Strand, the executive producer of Spirit of Innovation.
And I'm Scott Strand, the director of Spirit of Innovation. We're so excited to step out from behind the camera and co-host our Season 5 closing episode.
We're extremely proud of Spirit of Innovation and the impact it's making by filling the void, by providing local news and information. This show has given us the opportunity to give back to the community in so many ways. Not only does it provide much needed local news and information, but the show is also part of the nonprofit JDS Creative Academy's video production job training program for adults with developmental disabilities.
As co-founders of JDS Creative Academy, we appreciate how Riverside County is home to over 15,000 nonprofit organizations, all aimed to assist, educate, and inspire residents. Not only do nonprofits play a critical role in creating and sustaining thriving communities, but it also contributes significantly to boosting economic growth. Here's more.
The nonprofit sector is the fourth largest industry in the state of California, employing over 1.2 million people and generating 15% of the state's gross domestic product. In Riverside County, nonprofit organizations employ over 93,000 residents. 1 in every 14 jobs in California is at a nonprofit.
We contribute to California's economy in such a unique way. 15% of California's gross state products are being funded by nonprofits. Almost $40 billion a year of funding comes into the state of California through nonprofits, through foundation fundings, through government contracts, through out-of-state sources from places all over the world. Nonprofits really are the best of who we are as Americans, as communities. We are the way that people come to common good. We transform beliefs and hopes into actions. We give shape.
While most nonprofits garner income from fees or providing services, many of these organizations depend on grants and government assistance. Only 10% of income is generated from donations.
One of the best ways to help a nonprofit that isn't financial is by volunteering, providing your time and your talents to a mission that you hold dear to you or that you feel passionate about. If there's a cause or an injustice that you see, I think that's where we see the benefit of people giving up their time and talents, is when it aligns to the mission of organizations.
Government agencies also fund many nonprofits, since they rely on them to deliver publicly financed services.
This marriage between government and nonprofits is integral in making sure that we are the boots on the ground. We are at the leading edge working directly with the clients. We are what we always say, trusted partners in our community. Government relies on us making sure that we're listening to the communities that they're trying to serve.
The Nonprofit of the Year initiative provides an opportunity for California state legislators to honor a nonprofit organization in their district. This year, Assembly member Kate Sanchez of the 71st District awarded Community Outreach Ministry, a nonprofit based in Wildomar.
It is a great opportunity to receive this recognition, and it also opens up the door for us to get the word out to other people in the community to learn who we are, what we do, as well as to reach the families who are in need of our support, which is helping to break the cycle of incarceration through our intervention programs. Community Outreach Ministry is giving children of incarcerated parents a second chance to be winners and champions.
Senator Kelly Sayarto of Murrieta awarded Friends of Leaps and Bounds Pediatric Therapy, a nonprofit based in Norco, as the 2023 California Nonprofit of the Year for the 32nd Senate District.
Friends of Leaps and Bounds was created to serve children with disabilities through the use of the horse, using physical therapy so that we can service the whole family.
You have kids, and you have kids with disabilities, and you have horses, and what greater joy to bring and recognition to Horsetown, USA than that. I was absolutely blown away to be recognized on this stage amongst over 70,000 nonprofits in the Inland Empire was a huge honor, and one that we kind of didn't really see coming.
With all that nonprofits do for the community, this type of recognition is well deserved.
The necessity and significance of nonprofits are both on the rise. If you're interested in getting more involved, check out our website where we share information about volunteer opportunities as well as links to the nonprofits we featured in this segment.
At JDS Creative Academy, we're always looking for volunteers, grant opportunities, and sponsorships so that we can provide the best access to the arts for all. Our current campaign, Arts Across California, is rolling out. Be sure to visit the website to find out how you can support us. Every little bit helps. Do you know that Riverside County has a conservation authority? Many residents might not be aware that at the Western Riverside County Regional Conservation Authority manages one of the largest habitat conservation plans in the nation. Spirit of Innovation gets you in the know with what you need to know about the roles of this conservation authority and how their work benefits our region.
The Western Riverside County Regional Conservation Authority was created in 2004 to implement a plan that protects the region's land, plants, and wildlife.
The Western Riverside Multiple Species Habitat Conservation Plan is one of America's most ambitious environmental efforts because our goal is to conserve 500,000, 500,000 acres of habitat in this region. We're covering 146 species ranging from bald eagles to golden eagles to mountain lions to snakes, the western pond turtle, Los Angeles pocket mouse. And we're trying to do that in an area that's growing faster than any other part of California and almost any other part of the nation. It's incredibly difficult, but it's so worth doing because that 500,000 acres will be conserved in perpetuity for our children, for our grandchildren, for our neighbors, for us to enjoy forever.
82% of the reserve is complete and includes areas of restricted access in order to protect animal and plant species. However, many sections, such as the Santa Rosa Plateau in Murrieta and the French Valley Wildlife Area east of Temecula, are open to the public.
You can hike, you can walk, you can ride your bike. If you have a horse, you can even take your horse out on the existing trails. These are lands that are in your backyard that are there for you to enjoy, to see the beautiful wildlife that exists here in our home.
The Regional Conservation Authority also works with public and private developers who want to build on unprotected land to lessen their environmental impact.
The amazing thing about the Multiple Species Habitat Conservation Plan is that it was created by many partners who came together to solve problems. These are cities, counties, developers, Caltrans, who's developing our highways, the Riverside County Transportation Commission, who funds our local roads, all came together and said, we need to come up with a comprehensive plan to develop this area in a smart way that considers the environment, but also makes sure that we can get things done in a timely fashion. And it only takes 14 days for RCA to review the project. The wildlife agencies at the state and federal level, they have 10 days to review it, and assuming that all is good, we're good to go, instead of taking years.
The Multiple Species Habitat Conservation Plan, or MSHCP, also helps property owners navigate other state laws that regulate building and development.
So here in California, we have CEQA, or the California Environmental Quality Act. It covers a number of issues from noise to traffic, but also to biology and species. What we've created here with the MSHCP is a streamlined, efficient way for projects to go through the CEQA process and address their biological impacts with regard to species just by following the MSHCP. We've already got the blueprint for them ready to go.
The decisions made by the Western Riverside County Regional Conservation Authority impact all of Riverside County. So their board of directors is composed of the County Board of Supervisors and one elected official from each incorporated city.
If you have things you want to see done, you can reach out. It's important to know that this is a locally driven effort in your community, and you have representatives here who live in your community that are advancing this work for conservation in your backyard.
The Multiple Species Habitat Conservation Plan helps streamline the environmental permitting process of the French Valley Parkway Improvements Project, which recently began construction on the I-15. Without the conservation plan, these types of large-scale projects would take longer and cost more to complete. You can read more about it on our website.
Many of us take vacations during the summer, and it can be difficult leaving your home with all the worries of what can happen while you're gone. Here to help alleviate some of those worries is a hack that will make sure your potted plants are watered. SOI team member Adam Acosta has more.
Many potted plants need constant watering to stay alive, which may be an issue while you're on vacation. I'm going to show you how to make a water feeder so that your plants have plenty of water while you're gone. All you need is an empty bottle, a cork, and a screw or nail. You first start with a clean bottle filled with water. Then take your hammer and cork and nail through it. Then put the cork in the bottle. Make sure the soil is already wet so it doesn't absorb the bottled water too quickly. Dig a hole in the soil so that it's deep enough to cover the bottle neck. Place the bottle upside down in the hole. I would like to add this also works with bottles that have screw-on lids too. You just put the hole in the lid like this. If your bottle doesn't have a lid or cork, you can also use fabric sealed off with a rubber band like this one. Don't put a hole through the fabric though, just let the water seep through. If you want, you can also decorate the bottle. That way you're not just staring at a plain old bottle in your plant. Remove any label and paint them any way you want. Here are some examples. That's it for this hack. I hope you enjoy your stress-free getaways with this creative plant water hack. Back to you in the studio.
Make sure to go to our website, spiritofInnovation.org, for step-by-step instructions and more plant care hacks.
Summer is here, and with all that extra heat means higher electricity bills. But what if you lived in a home that significantly slashed your electric bill? Last December, Spirit of Innovation covered how KB Homes is launching a neighborhood with its own electrical microgrid here in Menifee. These houses are now open and residents are moving in. Here's more.
The Menifee neighborhood Durango at Shadow Mountain, KB Homes electric, solar, and battery-powered microgrid community is now up and running.
The city of Menifee is really excited about this new community in our city. Makes us the first city in California to have a fully electric, solar, battery-powered community that's reliable off the grid. This microgrid community is going to be something that's emulated across the country. And for us here in Menifee, we really embrace innovation and new technology.
Microgrids are self-contained electric grids that can provide round-the-clock energy for a limited time and can operate both while tied to the larger grid and while separated from it, or islanded, as we say here at SCE. A community microgrid can serve groups of customers within a limited geographical area. Then while the sun is shining, both individual and community batteries will be recharged using the solar generation on everybody's roof. Each home, while maintaining its regular service with SCE, is designed to operate during a power outage as part of a self-supporting microgrid, drawing energy from its own battery and the larger community battery. The configuration in this microgrid would allow customers to power lights, refrigeration, and Wi-Fi. It's important to note that the individual and community power batteries will not power air conditioning. So it's really essentials that are powered by the microgrid batteries.
As energy officials look at various clean energy solutions, they hope this community is just the beginning of microgrid use.
We're living in a world today that's different from how things were even 8 and 10 years ago. We're seeing the ongoing impacts of climate change in the form of more extreme weather that lasts longer. And the more we can rely on clean resources to get through those difficult periods, such as the resilience we'll see from microgrids, the more we are solving a problem without using the very same things that caused the problem in the first place, which is fossil fuels.
This microgrid is one way to help California reach its goal of 100% renewable energy use and carbon neutrality by 2045. Its success will be a step in the right direction.
Spirit of Innovation will continue to keep viewers updated on new clean energy technologies happening here in Riverside County. Be sure to tell us your thoughts on solar-powered living at spiritofinnovation.org.
Now it's time to share local community events, heartwarming news, and good-to-know topics and information. Here to get us started are SOI team members Aaron Porras and Tyler Perrone.
Thank you, Scott and Diane. Here are our good-to-know happenings for this month. In Temecula, come take a dive into Old Town Temecula Community Theater for a performance of Disney's The Little Mermaid musical. Join Ariel on her voyage to live a life in the human world from July 21st through August 6th. Also in Temecula, every Wednesday 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., the Promenade Mall hosts the weekly farmers market where you can find fresh produce and interesting goods. Planning a fun night with family and friends? Then come to Carnival Nights at Vail headquarters for all kinds of games, food, and fun from August 25th to the 27th.
Want to get your kids off their screens and into the action of this summer? Parkour Summer Camp arrives at the Parkour Gym in Murrieta from July 31st to August 4th and is available to children ages 7 through 14. Also in Murrieta, Coffee with the City will be held on Tuesday, August 22nd at 8:30 a.m., where residents are welcome. Learn about city updates from the city leaders. Are you or someone you know looking for work in the city of Murrieta? If so, on August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., you can attend Job Fair X, a virtual job fair for those seeking employment, specifically in Murrieta.
There's a lot happening in Paris as well. Movies in the park continues at Rotary Park, so bring a blanket, your family, and some friends and catch a showing of Mulan on August 4th. The movie begins just after dusk. You can also bring friends and family to the Paris Car Show on August 6th. Come check out cars while enjoying some good music and great food. Admission is free. Also, Skydive Paris will be holding the Southern California Skydiving League Competition number 2 on August 19th, consisting of 6 different draws for teams of all classes.
On July 29th, Outreach Operation Christmas Child Packing Party is back in Menifee. Help put together 2,000 gift boxes for children for this upcoming Christmas. You can bring a family member, a friend, or even a small group. Residents of Menifee, this summer, Park After Dark is back, with plenty of events to attend for family fun at Lazy Creek Park. Tiny Tykes Soccer Camp is coming to Menifee the week of July 31st to August 4th. This camp teaches kids ages 2 to 5 all about soccer, teamwork, and communication while providing sunshine and exercise. That's it for our Good to Know community events. And now here's Karina of Karina's Corner with upcoming entertaining events happening in Riverside County.
Hi everyone, I'm Karina. Welcome to Karina's Corner. I'll be discussing exciting upcoming entertainment and live music events happening in Riverside County. In Temecula, Heyday Events presents the Depeche Mode tribute band Devotional playing at the beautiful Mount Pelmore Winery on Saturday, August 4th. Enjoy great live music alongside a spectacular laser show. This event begins at 8 p.m. Are you a Beatles fan? Come enjoy a concert at the historic Hemet Theater this summer for a performance by the tribute band The Beatles by Britain's Finest on Saturday, August 12th. Tickets are $25 and doors open at 6:30 p.m. This event is for ages 16 and up. If you enjoy country music like I do, well then you'll have fun at Pelzer Winery in Temecula. Sammy Listo, who rocked DigiFest 2023 this past April, is performing on Sunday, August 27th from 2 to 5 p.m. A food truck will be on site and drinks are available for purchase. Come enjoy a great afternoon of country music and food. You must be 21 or older to attend. That does it for this Karina's Corner. Hope you can enjoy some of these events. You never know, you might just see me. If you do, come say hi. And now, back to Scott and Diane.
Thank you, team. It's good to know that there are so many fun events happening this summer in Riverside County. This month, JDS Actors Studio hosted its Actor Showcase, where a group of talented actors performed monologues and scenes for a select group of Hollywood agents and managers. Here's a recap.
Aspiring actors launched to stardom during JDS Actors Studio's acclaimed industry showcase. Taught by master acting coach Scott Strand and award-winning executive producer Diane Strand. Up-and-coming actors were given the opportunity to hone their craft, learn the ins and outs of the acting and entertainment industry, and showcase for Hollywood agents and industry professionals. More than half the actors received agent callbacks. Workshop is based off a best-selling book, Show Business. Breaking the Hollywood with JDS Actors Studio.
Over the past 10 years, 75 to 80% of the actors who participated in the showcase received offers of representation. So congratulations to everyone who participated.
June was a busy month around here. JDS Creative Academy also held its Script to Stage summer camp, where the kids wrote and staged a hysterically funny play in just 2 weeks. Here's more. There's even more to look forward to here at JDS Creative Academy. Check out our fall visual performing and digital arts classes happening soon.
Join JDS Creative Academy's fall classes starting August 28th. Explore script writing. Discover your passion. Fashion design and backstage production. Uncover your potential. Musical theater. Perform on stage. New this semester, filmmaking. Learn from film director Bobby Logan, whose films include Repossessed and Meatballs 4. Come on out for this year's Haunted Studio on September 27th. Design, build, and then haunt at the annual JDS Haunted Studio fundraiser, October 27th and 28th. Sign up for all the fun at jdscreativeacademy.org.
Thanks to the generous grant from the California Arts Council, we can provide scholarships to many of our students. Visit jdscreativeacademy.org for more information on class registration and scholarships. Classes start the week of August 28th. Be sure to sign up soon.
Thank you for joining us for our Season 5 closing episode of Spirit of Innovation. You can find Spirit of Innovation on Rivco TV, Menifee, Murrieta, and Temecula local stations. The show is also live streamed on YouTube and Facebook. Are you following the new Facebook page, Spirit of Innovation Local News? Please find us there. The old page is now deleted.
Be sure to check out Spirit of Innovation website. It has the current episode along with past episodes and individual segments to keep you in the know. Use the hashtag JDSFamily to keep up with everything happening here at JDS Studio and in Riverside County. Don't miss the SOI training crew on radio station 1025 The Vine, 7 days a week with the JDS Creative Academy Community Spotlight.
You can also catch the SOI crew streaming live episodes of the SOI Update on YouTube and co-hosting our podcast, SOI Talk, anywhere you stream podcasts. Spirit of Innovation will be on hiatus in August, but SOI Update and our social media pages will be active. Hope to see you there.
We return on September 21st with an impactful, informative episode to kick off Spirit of Innovation's 6th season. Who will be the guest host? Tune in then to find out. Until then, SOI out.